packed up and ready to go do a railing. Got all my little tools here, other tools there. Had a stupid experience with this trailer. We went to Fargo to get a new washer and dryer, and we came out of the restaurant, and this hitch, took my wife out for her birthday too, but this hitch was up at a goofy angle, and whoever built it, they built it with this piece out of two pieces of 16 gauge channel, and it had separated. So I thought, oh, no big deal, I'll patch it together. It needs a new hitch eventually. I'll get to that. I'll just find some, go to scrapyard and get some actual frame and build it right someday. But figured I got no problem. I got the welder right here. You know, I'll take care of it. Problem is, I was going to town to get a washer and dryer. I took my hood out of the truck. So here I am fighting and fighting with torch glasses to weld that. Not recommended. I'm very lucky my eyes didn't get, my face got it worse than my eyes. I was able to tack it together good enough to make it home an hour drive on the freeway. But yeah, be careful when you buy a trailer. Inspect it a little better than I did as to what it's made out of. Anyway though, off to the job site. This job's inside. All my work from here on out is inside. It's all blacksmithing and this one railing project, so I'm really stoked about that because it's almost December. Yeah, I think I can get everything done by Christmas or the end of the year, I hope. There we are on location. Got the truck backed in here. My work trailers are on the front. I don't want to leave any drill chips or anything in this horse pen for the horses to suck up. You don't want them eating that kind of stuff. But here's the deal. We're going to put a railing up that and across the top. And looking around here, he's done a lot of really nice work in this house. So we're not going to bring in the MIG welder. We're going to tack everything with the TIG in sections, and then we'll MIG it at my garage so that I can still get it done relatively quick. And that's still in question. We're going to find out about that later. But then I don't burn his house down or wreck any of the... I know it's not finished, but I don't want to do any damage to the flooring. So we're going to have about a 1 foot tall stub railing coming off this half wall here. And then we're going to have a little gate. And they have this interesting relic they found I'm going to incorporate into the gate. It's going to look something along the lines of this. Kind of that idea. Get in closer here. There we go. Just some ideas there. But the idea here is to not mess with that view. So we're going to go light on the railing side. But yeah, first things first, I got to take all my legs here and determine, hold on a second here. First things first, I got to take the legs and determine the angle they got to be cut at. So I don't know how other people do it, but I have this wonderful little square level that'll tell me when it's straight up and down. And then I'll just set this to the angle it is when it's plumb. And then this is what I'll use to make my marks on the steel. No calculator necessary. Okay, here we go. I want to attach you where I can see you, preferably. Well, it's mainly one plane I'm concerned about at this moment. So what we're going to do. Now. So if I do this, this is where you need a helper. A good one. My wife would come, but she's watching little Liam. My nephew is often available, but not all the time. Plus, I guess you kind of have to like welding. And it's not for everyone, I understand. I think we're pretty close. Don't scratch this up too much. I think we've got it. So I come here like that. We're pretty close to level. There it is. So this is my angle. So now we're going to tighten that down the rest of the way. I've got the plates all laid out that I'm going to weld the tubing to. Like I said, I'm just tacking it with a TIG welder, making sure, mocking everything up. I'm not going to do the full weld here and burn everything up, but I'm just going to, yeah. I might record that process, or I might not. Kind of having trouble here still. I'm trying to get so much done, I don't have time to fool with the camera. Not bad for oily, icky metal. Like I said, I'm only going to tack the feet. And, trim it up and start on the next phase here. This is the centerpiece for the little gate for the upstairs on that railing. It's really yucky, so I'm gonna put it in the vinegar for a couple days and see if we can improve the situation. It should eat all the yucky stuff off. So we'll see what happens. This little post is for the transition at the top of the stairs. Figured I'd show you before I put a cap on it. I have a plate or a piece of bar stock welded inside. And then I tapped that. I ran 2 bolts in. So this way, this piece will be connected to the banister going down the stairs. And then this plate here will be welded to the section that goes across the half wall at the top. And then for painting purposes, I got to tear it apart and bring it out to the painter. So it'll unbolt here at this section. It'll come out in 3 pieces. Pretty much what I'm working on. Keep showing you that way like it continues. It's funny. Yeah, quite a bit of work for this little 1-foot post with that piece of steel inside there and the drilling and tapping. And little marks on my plate. But that'll make it look a lot more seamless when it's all done.